Hey YouTube, Sam here, the Book Brew and Piper. Today I'm coming to do my beard balm review of Renewed Man beard balms. So I got in contact with this company a while back, probably about 2 to 3 months ago. I got some free samples before he had launched, testing them out, and then I contacted the owner Jared and asked him about the product, if I could do a review about it, and he just asked if I could wait until I got the final product. And so he asked me what scents I wanted, and so I picked 3 scents. I picked Dragon's Musk, Warlock Spice, and Lumberjack Wisdom. And the reason I chose these 3, I believe he has about 6 different scents, maybe a few more. The reason I picked these 3 are my wife agreed on some of them, and then other ones like the Lumberjack Wisdom. That's my favorite out of all of them. And the reason being is because it smells like the woods. It smells like being in nature in a forest, which reminds me of Alaska, where I'm from. I don't have a lot of forests in South Dakota, and so it's really hard to be able to smell that. And so just smelling that brings me back to a place that I enjoyed growing up in and being a part of for most of my life. And so that's why I picked that one. And then the other ones my wife agreed on and I agreed on, and so they smell good. I enjoyed them. The Warlocks, they all smell good. This is what they look like. This is what the balm looks like. They all look the same. I used about the same amount in each tin because I used them, each of them, a little bit over a week because I wanted to test them thoroughly. I wanted to test the different essential oils he puts in there, because these aren't like fragrances. He uses essential oil, and I know he has the ingredients on the back, and beeswax. And so there's not like fragrances, so they're not super potent. They have a good smell. They smell really well. I really recommend these beard balms. They're some of the best ones I've tried. I have really sensitive skin, and so my beard gets itchy after I put product in sometimes. Just the product irritates my face for a little bit, and this never did that. No matter if I put it in when my face was super dried out, because I forgot to put oil in or something like that, it never did that to me. So if you have sensitive skin, I would recommend these. And I think some of it is because he doesn't really use heavy fragrances. He uses more essential oils. He uses natural products in his beard balm. Just working with Jared and being able to communicate and talk to him about his products has really been an enjoyable experience. So I'd recommend you check out these beard balms. I highly recommend them. Some people ask me what the hold's like on them. It's not the hardest hold I've had, and it's not the weakest. It's about right in the middle. And it usually held my beard in place most of the day. And so I would highly recommend you get 2 ounces of beard balm, which I'll show you. Me using them for just a little bit over a week. Like, I still barely dented the tin on Dragon's Musk. I waited to use Lumberjack Wisdom for the last one because it's my favorite. So I didn't use as much as that one. I did that on purpose because I knew if I opened that one first, I probably would only want to do that one. So I waited for that one to be the last one I did. And then so I think Warlock Spice is the first one, so I used that one for a little bit longer than the other 2. I really enjoy them. But Jared contacted me earlier, about 2 weeks ago, and he says, hey, I have a new line of stuff coming out. Do you want to try it? And so he sent me some more stuff. So in this video, I figured I would open this up and show you what he sent me. Sent me a note, says, thanks, Sam, on there. You probably can't see this, it's probably backwards. And he just wanted me to test these out. So what he sent are 2 different things. So he refined his formula for his beard balm. So he sent me 4 new beard balms, and he added some scents to his line as well. And so I think one thing that's really awesome that he did is I think his new line is going to be called Beardiful instead of Beautiful, which I really think is funny. Beard balm. And this one is the scent of sweet bourbon. Smells phenomenal. All of them smell, they all smell excellent. Another beard balm he sent was Warlock Potion. So this is sort of a, I believe this is similar to Warlock Spice, but a little bit different. This is a sweet cinnamon, and you can definitely pick up that cinnamon aroma when you smell it. Another one of the beard balms he sent me is a sweet tobacco and spice, and I really like this one. Definitely get the little bit of hint tobacco with the sweetness. It's really nice. He threw a guitar pick in there. I don't play guitar, but it's pretty sweet. Sweet pick. Oh, I can't get it out. Just says nude on it. It's pretty awesome. And then the last beard balm he sent and I asked for was Lumberjack Wisdom. And this is a mint and forestry. So he just did a little bit refining on some of these. I don't know if he's going to do these in separate lines or they're going to be the same lines. I'm not sure about the beard balms. But something else this company is coming out with in the near future. I'm not exactly sure when they're going to release, but I know they're releasing soon. Is he's coming out with some beard oil. And so he also sent me 4 bottles of beard oil. They're the same scents as the beard balm. And one thing he asked us when we were going through and looking at these is, do they smell similar? Do the balms and the oil smell the same? And just going through and smelling them next to each other, they absolutely do. One thing I thought was cool that he did on these bottoms, this is the Lumberjack Wisdom, not just because I wanted to pull that out, but it's just the one I pulled out. At the top, he put Book, Brew, and Piper on there. I don't know if you can see that. It's not really focusing very well. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I don't know. It's not focusing very well, and it's going to be the opposite. But I open this up. Nice little dipper. Smells fantastic. Smells like the Lumberjack Wisdom I've been using. I have not used any of these yet. I just got this box yesterday. I did open it to see what was in it, so it's not like a box open. He also had the sweet sticker of his logo, which is just that, but normally it says Renewed Man on it. And I was like, man, I wish I could have asked him for some stickers, but instead my wife pulled it off of the box he shipped it in and put it on one of my coffee cups. So as I review these, just remember that this is a new formula. This stuff is not out for sale, but I will keep you updated on how it is, and I will let Jared know what I think about it as well. And so just remember, everybody, keep your pipes lit and your coffee hot. You guys all have a great night.